So it's game day today, and I'm going to start off this video. You can see the title, but we're going to talk about Lane Johnson. I expected him to not play today because of recovering from his surgery, his ankle surgery and everything. It's fine, in my opinion. It's going to cause a little bit of issues. The offensive line is already something I was worrying about, so him not being there definitely doesn't help. But this isn't what we're talking about today, at least not right now. We'll talk about it later after the game. Stay tuned for the post-game video. But Zach Ertz and Howie Roseman. Ian Rappaport just came out and said it, that this week during and after a practice, Zach Ertz and Howie Roseman got into a very heated discussion, a.k.a. they had an argument. They had a disagreement with the contract, and it didn't go very well. And this is what I take from this, personally. If you're somebody who's going to get into an argument with your players as the general manager, there's clearly something wrong with you, okay? It's not like Zach Ertz to get into an argument with a coach, with a player, with anybody in the staff. That's my take. He's a very soft-spoken person. He's a very nice guy, always got a smile. He's always having fun. That's how I've seen Zach Ertz ever since we drafted him. And to see and to hear that he's been in an argument and that it got very heated with Howie Roseman makes me really think that Howie Roseman is butchering this issue. He's making it worse with whatever he's doing. And I go back to 2018 and 2019 where the Eagles were struggling. The Eagles were getting injured left and right. He only did one thing in those 2 years combined, and that was trade for Golden Tate. The past year, 2019, we had issues with the linebackers. We really needed a linebacker, and we did not get a single linebacker whatsoever. We cut a couple of guys, but during the season, it was a big issue. Same with the corners because they were injured all the time. He saved it for the offseason to make himself look good, and now, cap issue, Zach Ertz contract, Zach Ertz argument. He's not handling this well whatsoever, and you could say what you want, but that's just my personal opinion, that this goes back to Howie. Zach Ertz is trying to get the money that he's deserved with the way that he's played. And now he's not going to get it, and not only that, but he's disagreeing with the way Howie's going about the process of trying to get this contract done. I mean, it's not okay, and apparently this happened in front of players. So how do you think the players are going to feel when they go up to Howie and say, I want to get a contract extension at some point? Whether that's Miles Sanders or Dallas Goedert, the guy that is making the elephant in the room, basically, when it comes to getting Zach Ertz signed. I'm not going to let this go on for any longer because we got a little bit over an hour until kickoff, but this is some bullshit, all right? This is some stupid stuff, and it would be nobody else but Howie, because Doug Peterson has said it before, and he says it all the time. He loves having two very good tight ends. And when I think of that, I think of, Dallas Goedert. He's on a rookie deal. In a couple of years, once Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey, the two guys that are taking a lot of cap, outside of course, your quarterback, once they're gone and the cap is better within the next 2-3 years, you can sign him to a deal. He's not going to want the biggest deal. He's talented, but that's his first deal. He's not going to want the entire he doesn't want to reset the market. Neither does Zach Ertz. He just wants his due, and he deserves it. So that's my take on this. The Howie Roseman is shitting the bed with this, and he doesn't really care. He really doesn't. And it's pissing us Eagle fans off that want Zach Ertz to be back. I know there's people that are calm and collected and saying, hey, you got Dallas Goedert, and I understand and I respect that because it's true, we do. But to have those two tight ends alongside a wide receiver group who right now is unproven, it helps. It really does. And that's my take on this. So let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys at the end of the game around 4 o'clock with my post-game video. So stay tuned for that. Fly Eagles fly. Let's get this.